Let's be real, Luffy doesn't just fight, he disrespects his enemies with style. Whether it's laughing in the face of a warlord, walking into an emperor's territory like he owns the place, or one-shotting villains who thought they stood a chance. This guy has zero chill. And the best part, he doesn't even do it to show off. He's just built different. So sit back and let's relive the times Luffy flexed so hard that the whole One Piece world felt it. Fishman in 1 second during the Fishman Island arc. No punches, no flashy attacks, just pure Conqueror's Haki flex. As the Straw Hats face off against Hody Jones and his army of 100,000, things seem overwhelmingly one-sided. But then Luffy steps forward and, with just a glance, half of Hody's forces drop like flies. The entire battlefield freezes. Even his own crew is shocked. Zoro, ever the savage, smirks and says, if he couldn't do at least this much, we'd have to find a new captain. This moment wasn't just about showing off, it was a declaration. Luffy had leveled up after the time skip, fully embracing his Conqueror's Haki. More importantly, it was proof that he was on the path of true kings, standing shoulder to shoulder with legends like Roger, Whitebeard, and Shanks. Fishman Island wasn't just Luffy's first test in the new world, it was the moment he showed the world that he wasn't just another pirate. He was a king in the making. And honestly, Hody never stood a chance.
お前がどんなとこでどういう王になろうと勝手だけどな。海賊の王者は一人で十分だ。
If there's one thing One Piece has taught us, it's that Luffy never knows when to stay down. だから。
俺がそんなもんにビビってると思うのか？上がれ！心臓の音！
When it took a full-force Thunder Bagua from Kaido, one of the strongest beings in the world, you'd think that'd be the end, right? No. Not even close. During the Wano arc, Luffy challenges Kaido head-on, believing he's ready to take on the Emperor. But reality hits, literally. In an instant, Kaido swings his massive Garnabo and boom! Luffy sent flying, unconscious in one blow. Most fighters wouldn't get back up, but this is Luffy we're talking about. Instead of backing down, he keeps rising, stronger each time, learning to wield advanced Conqueror's Haki to match Kaido blow for blow. This moment is a game changer. It's not just about raw power, it's about determination, growth, and proving that Luffy is truly on the path to becoming the Pirate King. The fact that he could take a hit from Kaido and still come back swinging, that's peak One Piece hype. Luffy's resilience is why we love him. No matter how hard he falls, he always gets back up, and this time it's Kaido who should start worrying. Next up, we have the moment Luffy flexed on everyone at Marineford without even knowing it. Marineford is absolute chaos. The world's strongest forces are clashing, Whitebeard's crew is throwing hands with the Marines, and Luffy, just a rookie, somehow ends up in the middle of it all. He's not a warlord, not a Yonko, not some legendary figure. just Luffy. But then something wild happens. Luffy's one goal is to save Ace, and he's charging towards the execution platform like a man possessed. But then he stopped. There are giant vice admirals, soldiers everywhere, and executioners ready to drop the hammer. Ace is running out of time, and just when it seems like there's no way through, half the battlefield suddenly collapses. Marines start dropping like flies, their eyes rolling back, bodies hitting the floor like someone unplugged their controllers. The crowd just stops. Even top-tier legends like Whitebeard and Mihawk take notice. This was the moment Luffy proved he wasn't just another pirate, he was destined to stand amongst legends.
これより麦わらのルフィを全力で援護しろ。桃之助、聞こえる？
If there's one moment that changed One Piece forever, it was Luffy's awakening, Gear 5. It wasn't just a power-up, it was the return of Joy Boy, the dawn of true freedom and proof that Luffy was destined for something far greater than just being Pirate King. After being crushed literally by Kaido, Luffy's heartbeat begins to change. The drums of liberation echo through Onigashima, and suddenly he rises, laughing uncontrollably. His body bends and twists like rubber beyond logic, and his hair turns white, and his entire presence radiates an unstoppable cartoon-like energy. This is Gear 5, the awakening of the Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, the mythical Zoan. Luffy fights Kaido in the most absurd, ridiculous, yet terrifying powerful way, grabbing lightning, spinning the Yonko around like a ragdoll, and turning the battlefield into his playground. But beyond the flashy moves, this transformation is freedom in its purest form. He's not just fighting Kaido, he's laughing in the face of oppression, embodying the spirit of Joy Boy. This wasn't just another step in Luffy's journey, this was his destiny unfolding. The world's freest man had finally arrived. In a world where emperors rule the seas and their presence shakes nations, walking past two of them like they're nobodies, that's peak Luffy.
まず詫びろよ、麦わら。
おい小僧、お前が一体何になるのか。俺たちの前でもう一度言ってみろ。
During the Onigashima raid, amidst the chaos of the war, Luffy makes his way to the rooftop where Kaido and Big Mom, two of the strongest beings alive, are waiting. But instead of flinching, instead of even acknowledging their overwhelming presence, Luffy walks right past them. No hesitation, no fear, just pure focus. His goal? To check on his fallen allies, the scabbards, because to him, they matter more than any so-called emperor. Kaido, amused yet slightly annoyed, swings his Ganabo, but Luffy dodges effortlessly like it's nothing. Then, without missing a beat, he turns, calmly tells Law to move his friends, and lands a devastating advanced Conqueror's Haki punch on Kaido's face, sending him crashing down. This moment wasn't just disrespectful, it was dominance. Luffy wasn't looking up at Yonko anymore, he was standing on their level. This was the moment the world saw it. Luffy wasn't just fighting emperors, he was challenging them, and soon enough, he'd surpassed them.
俺はモンキー D ルフィ、お前らを超えて海賊王になる男だ。